Have we tried dropping anything down it?
We stopped as soon as you guys got to the elevator because you guys cut out.
We should drop David down it.
We should not drop David down.
All right. I think we should throw Aurelia down.
I think we should drop the porcelain doll thingy down and see what happens.
I have a pretty good
that
idea
I
what's
can
going to
agree with.
happen. David, you would take half as much damage as everyone else.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that's if I hit the bottom.
Wait, hold on a minute.
Are you afraid you're going to hit the top?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna bounce off the ground so hard I'll be back up here.
I can reduce fall damage too. Wait, why did I say that?
All right, you guys are need to volunteer themselves.
No. Oh, thanks.
I'm glad you tried to be helpful. Jump.
Is there like a rocker on the ground?
I have slow fall.
Shark bait. Ooh-ha-ha.
I can get
No
a
spider
spider walk.
walk?
I'll be useless.
Waste a whole bunch of
to get back up. Also, the elevator might work.
For all we know, that's oil.
No, it's
All
not.
right. I throw my torch at the black goo.
Oh, I thought you were gonna throw your torch at the elevator. very bad.
No, we have to get down by jumping.
You throwing your torch at the black goo?
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole cave ignites.
Are you throwing it at the ground, the wall, the ceiling?
I'm gonna throw it at the ground.
The second the flame touches the black substance, even not fully submerged within, it instantly gets snuffed out. And the goo around where your torch impacted begins to like undulate before stopping after a few seconds.
Okay. So it basically did nothing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ooh, I want to try something that may or may not be a smart idea. I'm going to kind of borrow inspiration from David. I'm going to take one of my vials of alchemist fire and chuck it at the goo.
Jesus Christ. What is the best outcome here, guys? What are you hoping?
We all go up. We all go up. We all go up together.
Alright, same question. What part of the goo are you throwing this alchemist fire at?
I'm worried if I throw it at the ceiling, it's just gonna
If you throw flaming oil at the ceiling, yes, it will fall.
Throw it in Aurelia's direction.
Oh my god, that would be such a good idea. But no.
What?
I meant the sarcastic.
I will kill you.
I'm gonna throw it
No
kind of
one
as
will
far as
stop
I can, along the ground.
Okay. Stepping off to the side, there's an extended platform on the side of the room that you guys are in that extends about 10 feet out before it leads to a bridge where the elevator is hanging in the center of the room. So you guys can move off to one side and throw it on the opposite side if that's what you want to do.
I mean, sure.
I'm just gonna stand behind
Okay.
you.
Shifting over to the side, Nita and everybody else, you watch as she uncaps a bottle of alchemist fire and hurls it on the opposite side of the room. Now, different to the torch, you watch as the fire rapidly spreads covering a 5-foot square in this greenish blue fire. It
And then-
doesn't appear to have any immediate effects until you all feel the ground begin to shake beneath your feet. Can I have everybody make a wisdom save, please?
I had a feeling we were in something.
Can I like really quickly ask Red, what does it mean that it's like blue and green, the fire? Do you know?
That's just what alchemist fire looks like.
It
What
means
is
it's
this?
burning.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
18.
9. I think this dice isn't diced now.
I'm gonna
You
die for
consistently
sure.
build bad rules with them.
9.
3 sessions. Ooh, dice.
21.
Okay. Red and David, you guys. Well, everybody hears shrill screaming in their minds. Red and David, the two of you become incapacitated as your minds become overwhelmed by this sound, and both of you fall prone, unable to move.
Gosh. Oh, this throws like some slight like flashback to my one shot, but only yours is not.
One of these
as-
days, I'm finally gonna make a wisdom character. One of these days.
Mhm.
Looking over the fire, you can see that it burns away the substance, revealing the dark stone underneath, as wisps of black smoke burn away this substance before the flame eventually goes out, the goo rapidly covering the area once again, though less deep this time.
Mm.
You all look over to see Red and David collapse on the ground, their eyes rolled into the back of their heads.
I'm just twitching.
I
I
don't
would-
do it.
I would like to walk over and slap David.
I would
David,
like
you
to
can
kick.
remake your wisdom save.
I would
Ah.
like to kick.
Oh, thank you. 10 this time. Oh, I forgot I
Your
have
slap-
dice now.
Your slap seemingly has no effect, really.
He's dead. Throw him down the hole.
Can I kick Red?
Throw him down
Sure.
the hole.
Red, you can remake your wisdom save.
9.
Same thing, seemingly no effect.
They're
Down the
both
hole.
dead. Throw them both down the hole.
Welcome. I'd say
I'd be
chuck the
shocked if
robot
any of you
first.
can lift me.
I was gonna say
I'm-
inflict wounds, but let's go with your plan.
I was gonna just keep punching and kicking them until they get up.
David, you can make your wisdom save again.
Ah, guys, maybe don't pick the person with -1 wisdom save.
should we leave you unconscious forever?
14.
You suddenly find yourself lying on the ground, soaking wet, David.
Why am I wet and why is my face hurt?
We just saved you, David.
Alright, that's valid. That's valid.
David, you don't remember falling unconscious. Yeah, David, you don't remember falling unconscious.
No, I was following you guys and then now. Oh, okay. Which way did I start walking? No, never mind. Never mind. Ah. So how are we gonna get Red up?
My idea. Or water.
I slap Red.
Red, make your wisdom save again.
That was so cocked.
Hey,
14.
That's better.
Red, similar, you find yourself lying on the ground and your face hurts for some
Nita,
reason.
don't waste the... Ow!
Last
Why
thing
am
you
I on
remember is
Yeah.
Nita about to throw Alchemist Fire.
And now I'm on the ground.
Coward in fear of the alchemist fire.
How big was that explosion?
No clue.
It was the thing that you heard.
I can just hold my hands on my ears.
No? I've had enough of the scoop in my ears. No, thank you.
I have candles. I mean, actually, how extreme do we want this to be? Oh no, that'll only
Temporary.
last for a minute.
Make us deaf.
I could deafen them for a minute.
Yeah, I'll take that.
By deafening one of our party members.
I don't like the thought of that. That's also very true.
Did the alchemist fire do
Ooh.
anything?
Pretty tough one.
Yeah,
I'll take
it made the cave angry.
We could come back with a bunch more.
Why
It's
do you
not
want to make the cave angry?
Make the cave angry.
I feel like it was a good. I feel like it was a good point. You know. There's a cause. There's an effect. There's nothing else I would do has a cause and effect. I say throw another alchemist fire.
That's not true. The
We could just
cause
throw
was
it
me
in alchemist
slapping you in
fire,
the
make a
face,
little
and the
path
effect was
through
the face
the.
ring. Let's just try the elevator.
Can I look at the elevator first to see if it's going to hold all of our weight at the same time?
Make an investigation check.
10.
Giving it a brief once over, it looks fine. There's no goo on it, only the gears and stuff, the machinery attached to the ceiling. You assume it's a mining elevator, it should be able to hold a significant amount of weight.
I think. Let's try the elevator.
I mean,
I
if
think
you
that's a
guys
good
want to stand here all day, I can cast mending. Let's just get in the elevator. David first.
I follow David.
I was able to David Priest.
Yeah, I just like take a step and just break through. Maybe I'll just like grab one of the chains while we go down, just cause.
Okay. Well, making your way towards the elevator, you guys see that there's a relatively wide bridge that extends outward towards the elevator platform, at the end of which stands a large lever. And looking inside the elevator, there's a similar lever stationed in the center of the elevator shaft, or in the elevator platform.
Is this a big open chamber?
Yeah, the entire room is 20 feet by 20 feet. The elevator itself is 10 by 10. The rest of it being essentially an open space drop downward.
I'd like to ready firebolt as I move to the center and stand by the lever.
Okay.
Are you gonna? Freaking...
Anybody else doing anything?
Watching.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna hum a show tune on the way down.
All right. Red, is you make your way to the center of the elevator, standing next to the lever, looking around. Don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. It's looks like a elevator that you would find in a mine shaft.
I put my hand on. I'd like to jump.
Okay.
You know when Eddie says okay, like
As
that,
your
he's about
feet
to have the whole
leave
thing.
and then make contact with the elevator platform again, you hear it creak a little. It is mostly wooden, so the ground does creak a little bit beneath your feet. You feel the elevator wobble a little bit. A couple of drops of black goo drip from the ceiling and the rope and chains connecting it to the mechanism above and land on the platform around you. But other than that, nothing happens.
Seems good.
Okay, well I'm already on the bed.
I guess to the elevator. I guess.
Need
Not me. I'm gonna get the hell out of there if something goes wrong in that elevator.
I'm gonna grab your leg.
That won't do anything.
Well, I'll drag you down.
But don't worry, I'm fine.
Or if anyone's flying, I'm grabbing it down. If we go
You
down.
can't. You got to be empty. Fucking.
Don't worry, David. You'll be one of the ones flying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teleport the fuck out of there or something.
Okay. The whole party is now stationed around the lever in the middle of the elevator.
And give it a pull.
Pulling the lever, you feel the machinery begin to whir to life. Loud metal clanking and sounds of machinery coming to life fill your ears. Several large globs of this black liquid fall to the ground as the machinery on the ceiling knocks it loose as it begins to turn. But after a few seconds of the machine activating, the elevator shaft begins to lower. Slowly, but it is slowly going down. You see the platform connecting to the elevator fold away out of the way of the elevator itself as bit by bit it begins to rise above your heads.
I ruined it. I had to.
How long does this take?
Depends on where you're trying to go.
The bottom.
Well, it's not the map, it's a copy of the map. Mm. Yes. Cool. DM, where are we going?
The newest section of the mine and the area that the miners tell you that the new section was discovered in is the bottom of the elevator shaft. The very newest part of the mine being the deepest.
Oh, fun.
Now, there was no scale on this map, so you don't know how far down you are going. But judging on the size and scale of the map relative to the size and scale that you've experienced, it's a ways.
Oh, fun.
Make
We're gonna be
a
walking.
intelligence check, I guess. See if you can figure
Me?
out how long you guys. Yes. See if you can figure out, based on the scale of the map, how long it'll take you guys to reach the bottom.
Well, I'm not good with intelligence, but a 0 is better than a -1.
You
It
could
is,
add your
it is
proficiency
nice.
bonus because you're using a map.
7.
Uh, despite your skills with maps and stuff, you were a little preoccupied trying to copy the map to really pay too much attention to exactly how far it would be to. You can only assume that you will be riding this elevator for a while if you're trying to reach the bottom.
Yeah, I was about to ask if my cartographer tools proficiency would help me at all there, but I guess not.
I'd like to be keeping my ears out for any sounds.
Make a perception check.
Come on, value.
Okay. What'd you get, Red?
17.
Um, closing your eyes and trying to pay closer attention to your hearing. Over the sides of the elevator platform, you could hear something. The chittering kind of noise, as though something small or several things are moving rapidly throughout the cave, and the noise is echoing throughout.
Does anyone else hear a bunch of gears moving?
I mean, it's an elevator.
We are on an elevator.
Does anybody hear?
Red, I hear that every time you think.
No, from below us. Does anybody hear any like clicking sounds? Everybody be.
Don't tell me what to
Looking over the side and trying to hear things despite Bell's repetitive shouting.
Mm-hmm.
She,
That's what they all say.
as you guys look over and try to focus your hearing, the echoing makes it hard to distinguish what exactly the source of this noise is, but it's the best word to really describe it just be chittering. Something is moving, or several things are moving
Like
rapidly.
insectoid?
Oh no.
Make a perception check, Aurelia.
19.
Yeah, it could be described as insectoid, as though either one large insect or a bunch of small ones are moving around.
This is what we should
Guys,
have
we might have company.
We need fire to deal with bugs.
I said your mother's a whore.
I still can't hear you. You gotta speak up.
Nita.
Everyone be ready for bugs.
Nita, you should get another one of those fires ready.
I'm gonna get some alchemist fire.
Yeah, could you drop an alchemist fire?
Not mine! Y'all have files! I'm saving this one in case I need it.
I don't have any alchemist fire.
I look at you, David, knowing full well that I just gave you alchemist fire an hour ago.
Less than.
He gave everybody 2 vials of alchemist fire.
Oh, I totally forgot to write that down. Thank you.
As a quick side note, before we get too much further going, for the recording, I forgot to run the program for my mic, so you're not gonna be able to hear me for the first half an hour.
That's
No,
fine.
That's ideal.
It's just you guys talking and responding to me, but I'm not there. It fits now.
That's fine. Aurelia, as you're looking over the side of the elevator and thinking about these potentially insects that might be awaiting you lower down in the shaft, you notice something off in one of the corners that catches your eye. It's quite large, not a living thing, almost a structure of some kind, made of this black substance that connects two of the corners.
Is it a spider web?
Make a perception check at advantage.
Okay.
I throw my alchemist fire at it.
24.
Moving closer and focusing your eyes, you see what appears to be a large spider web covered in this black substance, covering one of the corners of the wall.
I throw a vial of alchemist fire at it.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Is it?
Too
Well, we're
late.
trapped in a box.
You watch as
Keep in
David
mind, a wooden
runs
box.
over to the side and hurls a vial of alchemist fire at this web. As the vial crashes against the side of the wall, numerous specks of this blue-green fire rain down the shaft of the elevator. And you guys are horrified as the fire begins to illuminate the chasm beneath you. As the fire falls through the cave, you see, instead of this black goo covering the walls, an entire system of spider webs covering the entire chasm.
I pushed the lever the other way.
As
Yeah,
the
how
fire
about
begins
no?
to envelop the web covered in this substance, it catches fire and begins to spread
See? I
rapidly.
did a good thing.
You guys need to
Similar
breathe,
again,
right?
Breathing
as
is important.
the fire begins to burn this substance, you all hear another shrill scream. I need another wisdom save from everybody. Belle, you can make yours at advantage.
Woo! It worked.
Wisdom 14. Good job.
Yep.
Try the purple dice.
Another
13.
24 from me. Let's go.
I have a positive modifier.
I have a negative.
Not positive enough.
What'd you get, David?
I got 13.
Okay.
If the number to beat
Everybody
14.
but Belle. You
Wait, I got
all,
14.
yeah, everybody but you, everybody but Belle. You all hear this scream as it rattles your minds. However, you can kind of make out a voice. Not able to really understand what it's saying, as it's speaking in a language none of you speak. However, whatever it is not happy.
Well, we just firebombed its house, so that makes sense.
Yep.
It's pissed
Hey,
off for good
guys.
reason.
Hey guys, get your
Again,
vials
all of
ready.
you fall prone, those of you who hear the scream. However, you don't find yourselves incapacitated at this time. However, as you fall prone and look up, your mind's reeling from the noise and a sharp pain, headache overwhelming you. You see along the walls of the elevator above you they begin to shift and move. And
Mm.
horrifically, you watch as dozens of large spiders begin to emerge from the black goo that was covering the walls. Their eyes glowing sickly yellow as they begin to travel downwards.
Alright, maybe I shouldn't have thrown the alchemist fire. Felt like a good plan.
Honestly, David, I think it was a good plan.
Anyways, it was a plan.
I mean, a plan's better than no plan.
Hey, guys, what's the natural enemy to spiders?
Fire.
Frogs. No,
More fire.
more spiders.
Birds.
Can I minor illusion like an eagle caw coming from our direction?
Sure.
Yep.
It might not be the brightest of ideas, but we're trying something.
I'm trying to scare the spiders away.
I don't think these are spiders. I think they're spider people.
Oh,
Red doesn't know that yet.
none of us do.
I do.
As you hear the sound of a cawing eagle, the figures in the distance show no visible reaction to the noise.
Are they getting closer?
Yes. Yes, they are.
How close are we talking?
At this point, about 50, 60 feet.
Okay, and are we still going down?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast daylight.
Okay.
Aren't you knocked out?
No, none of us are knocked out.
You fell over, didn't get knocked out though. Okay, what are you casting daylight on?
Let's see what my options are. It's a point. Oh, my shield.
Okay. You all squint as suddenly the area around you is filled with bright light.
Shine bright like a tap.
Let to believe that cannot.
And you hear a series of hissing and screeching coming from above. As these horde of spider-like creatures stop moving and try to shield themselves from the light, seemingly not used to the brightness and cowering away from it.
Can I throw a fireball at some of them?
Fireball?
Firebolt. Firebolt.
Are we
Fireball.
fighting them?
I was just keeping them away.
Well,
We can't really talk to them.
no, but we have to go back
They
later.
might attack us on our way out. I feel like it'd be best to deal with them now and then head back and heal rather than
We
be
are
hurt
stuck
and deal with
in a
them on the way
box
out.
suspended in the air.
All right, better point was proven, and I take back what I'm saying.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
We could not be in a worse position to fight these things.
So what's your plan, then?
Can we see the bottom yet?
No.
Yikes.
Looking over the side, it is too covered in spider webs and substance to be able to see too far down.
I'd
You
like to
can tell
drop a
though as
vial.
you look down that the webs are getting thicker the farther down you move.
Don't like that at all.
Can I drop one of my vials of alchemist fire off the side?
You can.
I'd like to do that.
Okay. Uncorking the bottle of alchemist fire and dropping it over the side, you watch as it falls and falls before you lose sight of it. And then, about 15 seconds later, you hear an echo. Sounds like a bottle breaking.
That's a long drop.
Belle, you're
Yep.
smart.
What?
How long did that take for it to hit the bottom?
I didn't hear it hit the bottom.
It took about 15 seconds.
Took about 15 seconds. I don't know what the math is. IRL, Bell would probably know.
Times 9 something.
That's the acceleration.
Yeah.
9.1 is the.
Well, it's meters per second, so you can grab the value out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming gravity is 9.8 meters.
Belle, you can make an intelligence check if you would like. Just try and figure it out.
All right. Let me roll here. 9 plus intelligence is 4, so 13 overall.
The exact number is just a little out of reach for now, but you can roughly estimate a couple 100 feet.
A
Okay.
couple 100 feet?
Yeah, roughly.
There goes
I feel like
the
we're gonna have a
total.
team wiping situation.
Mm.
I've got 120 feet of dark vision, so I'm just going to be, I guess, looking over the edge for when I see bottom.
Yeah, I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Okay. Ooh, Red doesn't know this. Never mind.
Where is it on? Dark vision.
What was your
It's-
intelligence roll to see how deep this thing was?
What was the question, sir?
How high was his intelligence roll? I didn't hear it.
Eyes too high.
Oh, 13.
Yeah.
Jesse or Eddie, did you say it took 15 seconds to hit?
Roughly. Yes.
Which
So,
would be
I've-
3,620 feet. Or 1,100 meters.
From the calculators I'm at, if this is Earth gravity, that's like 3,600 feet.
20 to be exact.
I know what I said.
Okay.
Maybe
Don't worry,
it'll
guys.
study
I have
over
the
this, and that made
perfect
it
way
become-
out of it.
It's like
It's
Minecraft.
not.
physics.
We're not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna survive it. But
No,
it'll be a good way to
it's only
go.
30.
It's what, a d6 per 10 feet fall?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's a cap in rules as written.
So it wouldn't be 362 d6.
If we got one on all of those, all of us would still die.
Thank you, David.
Thanks, David, for that valuable insight.
No problem.
As you guys continue downward in the elevator, you notice that the horde of spiders doesn't seem to be following,
All right.
having been deterred by the sudden appearance of a bright light. However, as they leave the range of the light, you can see that their eyes are still glowing on all the sides of the shaft. So they're still there, and you can see them, but they aren't approaching, seemingly staring, watching.
Okay.
Really glad I thought to prepare daylight.
Yeah, no, that was smart.
As the elevator continues down, it suddenly begins to slow. You feel it catch several times against something.
The spider webs.
And looking over the side, you guys can see that the spider webs have gotten so thick that they're interfering with the movement of the elevator now.
No,
Oh, that's
no.
good. Nope.
And Red, as you look over the side, you can see, despite the fact that there are so many webs and occasional flecks of this black substance covering the walls, that there's a light source coming from down below, just at the edge of your vision.
Guys, I see a light. I think we're getting close to the bottom.
Is the
Okay.
bottom on fire because you dropped alchemist fire down there?
Is the light blue-green?
Make a perception check.
What's that? Perception. 11.
It's a little hard to tell at this distance, but possibly. You can tell, though. It is getting brighter.
I can't tell what color it is, but it's getting brighter.
You don't know what you want me to do about this?
Guys,
Yeah, I don't
did
like
we
our
ever find
odds.
out how flammable are these webs? Did we ever figure that out?
You're the one throwing fire everywhere. You tell me.
Yeah,
Fair.
maybe we go out, wait for the fires to go out. Go up. Maybe we go up, wait for the fires to go out.
David, I'm so sorry, but that's not how Alchemist Fire works.
Ah,
Is it continuing to get brighter?
Continuing to look at it, yes. So you can't quite tell if it's getting brighter simply because you're moving closer to it, or whatever it is getting closer to you.
Does it seem to be getting wider?
At this distance, you can't really tell. It's far enough away to the point where it's just a light that's getting brighter over time. You can't really tell if it's getting larger or not. Too many webs in the way, diffusing the light to make out its proper size.
So are the webs getting thick enough to the point where we could stand on them?
Um,
Would we even want to?
at
yeah,
this
if they're on
point,
fire,
looking
that
at the
might
webs
not
around
move.
you, the thickest are getting about to the point of wrist size, but the most of them are about the size of a finger, like your middle finger, the thickness of that.
Yay. I guess I just keep my eye on it.
We made our bed, now we lie in it.
That's for another one.
We all burn together.
I'm holding my last one to break in my hand in case we get overrun by spiders.
Nah, you have to swallow it. Break it in your mouth.
No, I want to punch them with a fire fist before I die.
I'm not gonna let you die, David.
I might.
I don't think we'll have the choice.
Some other members of our party die instead of you, so.
I'm gonna say at this point, you guys hear some movement above you. You can see that the glowing eyes of the spiders that are standing and watching you guys begin to shift and move almost in a circular pattern around the walls above you. Confused at first as to why they're suddenly changing their behavior, it dawns on you as large globs of this black goo begin to rain down, smack against the platform.
Hmm.
You.
The longer time goes on, the larger these blobs seem to get. Eventually, one roughly the size of a bowling ball lands towards the center of the platform, and out of which crawls a moderately sized spider. However, as the goo rolls off its skin and exterior surface, you all can see that this spider does not look like any spider that you have ever seen before. Where it would normally have a pair of large pincers on either side of its mouth, you see as its mouth unfurls, similar to like a predator type mouth, as it lets loose a screech and charges. Can I have everybody roll initiative, please?
This is
Oh, I
not
gotta.
ideal.
This thing's gotta go. This thing's gotta go. It just made my skin crawl.
I guess I'm a little
How familiar
slow.
are you guys with fighting in a phone booth?
Not 5 plus
I'm pretty well suited for this.
9.
15.
5 plus 1, 6.
I got
6.
I have 13.
20.
Marcus, Lily, what'd you guys get?
6.
13.
I'll just type mine real quick.
As the spider charges out of this substance, it goes for David
What's it doing?
and attempts to bite your forearm.
Uh,
Does
We'll
a
make you one
15
of them.
I do not think so. Nope.
Sorry, what'd you say, David?
No, it does not hit.
Okay. And as you watch as its large mouth clamps down, as you narrowly dodge out of the way, you watch as all four of its large fangs that are within its mouth begin to leak this black substance.
Hmm.
And as it smacks against the wooden floor beneath you, you see it sizzle and hiss.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Love that.
So don't let the spider thing bite.
No.
And with that, it'll be Red. You're up first.
All right. I will cast Shadow Blade using my bonus action. What's the light level like right now?
Bright, very bright. Aurelia has daylight cast on her shield, setting bright light in 60 feet.
All right. And then I'm going to try to attack it with my Shadow Blade.
Okay, roll a hit, please.
16.
16 hits.
I haven't rolled this in a while. 5 psychic damage.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay. Next up is David.
I'm going to swing at it twice with my great axe.
Okay, go for it. Roll a hit, please.
So the first one is 26.
26 hits.
And actually, yeah, I should probably do for that first thing. 12 damage.
What type? Slashing.
Slashing. And then I'm gonna strike at it again if it's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. 12.
12 does not hit.
Oh. Alright, I think 14 is the magic number. And then I want to stand ready with Alchemist Fire in my hand.
Okay.
Now, my turn.
Okay. Nita and Aurelia, both of you are up next. Nope, sorry. Yes, sorry. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Nita, Aurelia, both of you are up.
Cool. Wait, we both get to go at the same time? I thought it's like one or the. Whatever.
However you guys want to do it. If whoever wants to go first wants to go first, go for it. But I will leave it up to you guys.
I'm going in fist blazing. Biff, biff. I'm going to. Oh, so I gotta take the attack before I do flurry of blows. All right. So I'm gonna make. I'm gonna use my short sword and try to swing at the spider.
Okay.
Wait, first, wait, Lily, before you say anything, I have a question for Eddie.
Go for it.
Since we're going at the same time, can I try to pin the spider down with my shield to give her advantage on her attacks this turn? That's my action.
Also, you can do that.
All right, I'm
You
going to
only
do
can
that.
make an athletics check for grappling.
All right,
Goodbye,
I'm
Jen.
athletic. Oh, I'm
Shoot.
very athletic, apparently. Guessing a spider is too.
If I have advantage.
Athletics, you say? 23.
Despite its efforts, you do manage to pin it down with your shield.
Let's go.
Go to town, Nita. Go.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right. First hit with my short sword. I assume a 24 hits.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Alright, so this is my first. 10 piercing damage. And then for my second attack, I'm gonna once again use my short sword. That's another 24.
24 also hits.
And that time it is for 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm going to spend 8 key points to make 2 unarmed strikes. Because a flurry of blows. Watch my foot off here.
She's fucking stomping on it.
Punching the crap out of it. Alright. Unarmed strike. First one. Nat 20!
Woo!
So 20!
Nice.
Go!
Double damage.
Yeah. Six, I guess. Unless I just reroll the one that landed on the bed. Alright. So do I double my dice first and then add the modifier? Or do I do that with the modifier?
Double dice first, then add modifier.
Good. So that is 18 plus 5, 23. Damn. Biff, biff, biff. Punching the shit out of it. Alright, and then my second unarmed strike. Don't want to give me another nat 20, that'd be so fun. 26.
That hit.
Alright, and then 9 more damage. And then that is my turn. I punched the ever living shit out of this thing. Better be almost dead.
As it reels back from the series of blows, you see as its body begins to crack and leak this black substance.
Ew.
Before it lets loose a screech, not dissimilar to the one that it let loose when it first arrived on the platform. Before it suddenly vanishes. And Aurelia, you feel as it disappear beneath your shield, as your shield clatters against the ground where it once was.
Yeah, I punched it to dust. Let's go.
No.
That's what I'm gonna believe, and I'm gonna give Nita a high five.
Yeah. See, don't ever say I don't do anything.
Nita,
Hi.
you know how you can like teleport and shit?
Yeah.
That.
Oh.
As
Oh,
this thought dawns on all of
Just
you,
the O.
Hold on. At the mention of that teleport thing, I whispered to Aurelia that means it's close by if it's the same teleport that I have.
as this thought dawns on each of your minds, you all hear 2 more large thuds as
I wasn't gonna be
2 large globs of black goo land on the platform.
Ew.
And as the
Red's in
goo begins
hell.
to fall away and reveal the forms of the creatures underneath, you all are horrified by the sight before you. As standing before you are 2 monstrous creatures. Their bodies, the abdomens of enormous spiders. However, their faces and bodies have been replaced by a familiar sight, Nita,
Oh no.
as the last bits of goo fade away from their bodies. You see torsos of Shadow Kai people
God damn it!
melded with the bodies of these elves, with these spiders.
Why?
Mhm.
God damn it.
That's just what they
Eddie, if
normally
you
look
came up
like, so this is normal.
on outside
Done.
of game, Eddie, if you made this up like on your own, you're one twisted motherfucker.
Lily, it's not Did you not read your race's background?
Wait, did they turn into the spider? Or did the spider just eat them?
Wait, but no, mine's like for the Raven Queen.
Yep. Nope.
Bird.
Nope.
Bird. Bird.
I didn't read
Bird?
it, but I wasn't part of this when characters were originally made.
But bird though. Raven Queen bird.
Wait, what?
They're gonna be a bird.
There's out of game like background knowledge that we're trying not to put into the game. Well,
No,
my
I was
character
talking
would-
about Ark's comic. Oh, never mind.
That's not the Raven
Uh,
Queen looks
That
like, though.
image is exactly what you see before you. Two of them.
God damn it.
And
Not ideal.
No.
Like the worst version of
the
Spider.
two figures before you both let loose another horrific screech. Mangled and gurgling mixed in with the sounds as the bodies of these Shadar-kai are malformed, chunks missing, large sections of their body being replaced by this black substance.
I thought the Raven
And-
Queen was
Is there
supposed
any
to
intelligence in their eyes?
Make a perception check.
15.
Whatever thought these creatures have has been replaced by overwhelming rage. Anything other than that, you can't distinguish.
No.
And with that, the first of these creatures that emerged from this goo charges and
Oh,
makes a series of attacks against
George.
Aurelia, who's now on the ground.
Oh, God dang it. I thought the Raven Queen was supposed to be a bird, not a weird
Raven is
spider.
in black.
What?
Raven is in the color.
I thought it
Um,
meant the bird. That's why I thought it would be so
I
cool.
assume a 12 does not hit, Matt.
No.
I'm disappointed.
Okay. Well, it misses all of its attack.
Mhm.
The
It's
second
too
of which,
blinded.
however, pulls out what appears to be a longbow
Oh,
Oh, so we're aiming for that one.
and takes several shots. One at Belle, one at Nita, and one at Red.
Wait, how far away from it are we?
15 feet.
It's on the same. Like,
It's
okay.
using.
Alright, let's see how much damage you do.
Alright,
I'm gonna
Belle
cast
does a
Shield
19
Preempt.
hit.
Can you say that again?
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, of course it does. My AC's 11.
Okay. I'll get to the other two attacks in a second, but I will do Belle's damage first.
Keep in mind, I'm also hard at hearing if you ever need to roll that into the combat.
Alright, you take 8 points of piercing damage and 4 points of poison damage as this
Okay.
black substance leaks off of the arrow as it strikes you.
Ow. That hurted.
Red, does a 17 hit?
Did my shield cast go off?
Yes.
Then no.
Okay. And Nita, does a dirty 20 hit?
Damn it! By 1! Yes.
You have 19?
Okay.
Damn.
Yep.
You
Yep, my
take
AC's 19.
you take 4 points of piercing and 8 points of poison.
Ouch.
And then again, you watch as this creature with the bow vanishes, disappearing from sight. Which brings us to Bell. You're up.
If I'm not mistaken, that means they're all out of sight, right?
No, there's the one with the sword that attacked Aurelia but missed.
Okay. My bad. I just must have misheard. I am going because that one shot pretty much brought me down to half life, more or less. I'm gonna do Mel's minute meteors. I got my 6 meteors going off right now, and I am going. I think I can send 2. Yeah, I'm gonna throw 2 of them at the one on Aurelia to explode without hitting her, if possible.
What's the explosion radius?
5 feet.
You'll have to maneuver around it, but you should be able to do that.
Okay. 2 dexterity saving throws, please. 17.
Right. 17 and 11.
So I think that means you saved the first one.
Yes.
Okay, so it was 11 damage is what I rolled, and 5 damage is what I rolled on the second one. And that's fire damage, if that matters.
Okay. You see as these meteors strike it as it hisses aggressively at you as large burn marks appear on either side of its body.
I don't have anything else, so that's it. That's me.
Okay. Red, you're up next.
Can I look around to see where the one teleported away to, if I can see it at all?
Make a perception check.
13.
You do not see it.
And then I'm going to throw my shadow blade at the. Oh wait. Fuck. I'd have disadvantage if I did that.
I was saying, now that I think about it, if they're Shatter Kai, that means they should have the same weaknesses that I do. Hold on.
What are your
So share with the group.
Tell us your weaknesses.
Asking
Besides
for friends.
children.
I'm going to cast Firebolt against the one with the sword.
Okay, roll the hit, please.
That's going to be a 15.
15 does not hit.
That is my turn.
Okay. David, you're next.
I'm going to get a class.
I'm going to swing at the one with the sword twice.
Okay, roll the hit.
My turn comes back.
D20. Nat 20, I mean.
You just need
That
to get a
hits.
couple
Double damage.
25 damage. And then I'm going to swing a second time. Oh, get the wrong thing. Roll damage instead. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
7 for, I mean not 7, 9 for damage.
Okay.
34.
Anything else?
Oh, I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Nita, Aurelia, you guys are up next.
Okay. All right. Really quickly, I want to say if that since I did tell Aurelia this a little bit, I'm just gonna shout it out. So for the one that disappeared, if it did teleport, it shouldn't be more than 25, 30 feet away. So it should be kind of close. If it is the same kind of teleporting thing that I have. Anywho's. Let's see. Okay.
I would like to cast Divine Shield on myself. And then take a swing at the one in front of me.
Go for it.
Ooh. Uh, 15.
15 does not hit.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity thing
That's all something.
and make that a 25.
That hits.
Where's my D4? There it is. Okay, so 7 piercing. And 8 fire.
You watch as it reels as these burn marks appear where you inflicted your wounds. More effective than you thought it was going to be.
Hey.
All right, that's. Wait, can I move to put myself between Bell and the enemies?
Yeah, you might provoke an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Thank you. That is a little squishy.
22 to hit.
That is my AC.
Okay, so tie goes to defender.
Jesus.
All right, Nita.
My turn. Woo! Okay. Gonna go swing with my sword again and go for the one that's closest to me, which is probably the one with the sword.
Really rolls off the tongue.
Dang it! It was almost a nat 20 and then it like rolled off.
It isn't at 2.
Does 10 hit?
No.
Dang it! It was so close to nat 20. I was like nat 20, and then it like flipped to the 2, and I was very upset about that. Anyway, second attack. Same thing with the sword. 23.
23 hits.
Yeet. And that is for 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
Alright. Do I do more flurry of blows or do I hang on? I think that'll. Wait a minute! Wait, so my sword, it counts as a melee attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna spend a key point for a stunning strike. The spider thing has to make a con save.
$22.
Dang it, it passes. Well, that's my turn. I tried.
Okay. That brings us to Sword Boy's turn. You all watched as it hisses aggressively at both Aurelia and Nita and vanishes.
We made a friend, Nita.
Yeah!
The two of
Again,
you
if it's
blink and
teleported,
it's gone. After a few seconds, you guys look around. It's gone.
Mhm.
However, as you look one way and then look back, the spider with the bow materializes on the other side of the platform and takes a few more shots at everybody. One at David, one at Aurelia, another one at Nita.
Yay. I love being hit by my own kind.
I'm a human. It happens every day.
To say, or
Misses
yeah,
David with
same.
a natural 1,
Yeah.
and then a
That's how you avoid attack.
24 at Aurelia and a 24 at Nita.
24 hits.
Ouch. That hits.
Aurelia, you take 9 points of piercing and 1 point of poison.
Okay.
And Nita, you take 7 piercing, 4 poison.
Ouch. I'm down to less than half health. This is a
And that brings us to Belle. Your turn.
All right. The one that just hit our teammates. I'm assuming I can see.
Yes, the
I'm
one with the
gonna.
bow has materialized.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to shoot over 2 of my meteors that way. Um, DC 17.
Failed both.
Failed both. So I'll just roll my 4d6. 12, that's cocked. 14. 20 fire damage total. All
It
right.
lets loose a horrific scream as burns cover most of its body.
All right. And how far away were they?
This one is on the entire opposite side of the platform, so about 20 feet away.
Okay. So that was just my bonus action for that. So let's see. For my action, I feel like I can guarantee a hit, but I'm still hiding behind them. That's the only one I can see, right? I'm assuming the other ones.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to magic missile at the first level.
Okay, and that is 3 bolts, correct?
Yep, 3d4 plus 3. Hold on. And that's so 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay. 8 damage of force.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, top of the round. Red, you're up again.
Alright. I want to hurl... Okay, I want to upcast a Scorching Ray to 3rd level. Then I want to try to hit this with 4 Rays of Fire.
Okay, roll the hit, please.
First attack. 22.
That hits.
Second attack, natural 20.
Ouchie. Okay.
Third attack, 25.
That also hits.
And fourth attack, 22 again.
All right. All attacks hit. One of them being crit. Roll your damage, please.
Nice robot man, lady thing.
Robot man lady thing.
That is 32 points of fire damage.
As this creature is engulfed in a series of flames, you can see its shadow through the flames as it writhes and screams in pain.
Good.
Can I move behind David?
There it was.
Sure.
Signature red technique.
I'd like to do that and end my turn.
Signature red technique. Hide behind the biggest thing in the room.
Hide and hope to not be seen. Red jutsu.
Okay. This brings us to David. David, you're up.
Is there any visible still?
Yes, there is one on the opposite side of the platform with the bow.
I'm gonna rush that one and attack it twice.
Okay. Roll the hit, please.
22 for the first one.
That hits.
I do 8 slashing. And 20 for the second.
That hits.
And I do 13 damage.
Okay. You watch as David's great axe slices through the torso of this creature, and as it falls, it begins to speak. You hear in a language that I think only a few of you understand. But it speaks in Elvish, so those of you who can understand it hear as it mumbles a series of phrases. Most of the words are not legible or not legible, not understood due to the volume of black goo leaking from its mouth and orifices and wounds. But from what you can hear, it says the word mistress, forgive us, and a series of apologies.
I think
And
it's
then
being
you
controlled.
watch as several parts of its body begin to phase in and out of existence. Sections of its legs go missing for periods of time and then reappear before finally the entire humanoid portion of it vanishes. And the spider portion dissolves into this black goo.
Nita,
And
if we kill you, will you be goo?
You all hear this cry of anguish coming from seemingly nowhere before the first spider reappears again. and in a mad rage rushes at you, David.
Oh, this thing again? This is the thing with like the acid fangs, right?
Yeah, does a 12 hit?
No, it does not.
Alright, how about 13?
Nope.
Okay. And 15.
15?
15.
Nope.
Okay.
I have 16.
Yeah, you watch as this creature lashes repeatedly with his sword at you, missing all of its attacks. It gets progressively more and more angry. Before, after missing all of its attacks, screaming and enveloping a 15-foot sphere around itself in darkness.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
You know,
For
if somebody
those
who's
of
got a
you-
feeling of what they're gonna do, you should call them out.
those of you outside this sphere of darkness would see that suddenly several figures are illuminated. An outline of yellowish green light outlining the silhouette of each of your persons.
Oh, very fun. Outside of game, if I am within that sphere of darkness, can I counter it with my own sphere of darkness?
Not how that works, unfortunately.
Hey.
Can I have everybody make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh boy, I'm.
Wait until we make a strength saving throw. Then I'll be useful. 19.
Aha! Dirty 20.
Dexterity saving?
Alright, come on, +8. Do me good.
7.
Do me good, +8. 27! Ooh. Let's go. Let's go.
Matt, what level is your daylight spell?
3rd. I'm a 5th level character. I only have 3rd level spells.
You all see as each one of you is outlined in yellowish green light, and those of you who rolled below an 18 glow.
Let's
Very
go, I
fine.
don't go.
So, Eddie, how much of the daylight spell overlaps with the darkness spell?
See, that's the fun part, Cade. I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
Yay, Kate, you gotta beat it.
Kate, I'm actually dead, so the sunlight's gone.
Oh,
You guys didn't see it, but one of the spiders grabbed me out.
No, that's
As-
phenomenal. That's the best news I've gotten all day.
As this sphere of darkness envelops most of the platform, despite the daylight that is surrounding you guys, it's almost entirely snuffed out.
Awesome.
Aurelia, are you here?
Marco?
Follow.
I'm behind you, David.
And with that, it is Nita and Aurelia's turn.
Yay. Oh god, now I gotta think about what to do. So I'm not glowing. Does that give me like any sort of advantage or anything like that?
Yes.
Um,
They don't attack at advantage.
you can see that each one of your companions is outlined in this light, so it makes them easier to see. However, those of them that are glowing, you can see even through the
For
darkness.
the enemy to see. Oh, okay. That's not fun. Oh, I'm trying to think. Do I dare bring all my compatriots together? And just, like, keep them, like, back to back? Or do I just...
So I can't see any of the enemies.
No. They are completely obscured from what you can tell.
We can't see them, but they can see you guys. Not me. Oh my goodness. So what I want to do is I'm gonna head towards my glowing compatriots, and I'm gonna, like, kind of, like, guide them to be together and stuff, just so that way, like, if we do get attacked, we'll at least know where each other are, at least. That's what I'll do.
So when the thing that I can't see touches me, do I get an opportunity attack?
No, I'm saying that I'm Nita while I'm going to you guys. I'm like, hey, it's Nita. I could see you guys. Just follow me. It'll be okay. It's not like I'm attacking you. You don't gotta attack me.
Hypocrite.
The shears. What? And how am I a hypocrite?
Okay, Aurelia, what do you want to do?
That's a concentration. I'm looking for something that isn't a concentration spell. Give me a second. Do we think that this magic is? Do we think that the darkness is magical?
Make an Arcana check.
Darkness is magical. Ooh.
16.
You can assume that whatever created this is very similar, if not identical, to a higher level casted darkness spell.
Okay. I don't think that this is gonna work, but it's my
Ooh.
best chance.
Hold on. One other thing that I want to say real quick before you do anything, Matt, and I'm also gonna kind of, like, tell this to the group as well. They can not only cast the darkness spell, but they can cast another spell that's within, like, illusion or necromancy. So keep that in mind as well. So go nuts. Have fun.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. Can you roll a d20 for me? Or a wisdom check, sorry.
Dirty 20.
Okay. What magical effect are you trying to dispel? The darkness?
Darkness.
Okay.
Fuck the fairy fire. I'm not glowing.
You watch as suddenly the darkness vanishes. Speckles of black forming and then dissipating. The spider, however, nowhere to be seen.
Okay, but at least now we won't be stabbing each other.
See, that's why I was trying to help you guys. I want to find it stupid.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Also,
And
That's
is
my
everybody
turn.
grouped together as per Nita's request?
Fuck no.
No, I didn't move.
I'm standing in front of Belle.
I
I'm
hadn't moved
behind
yet.
Okay. Well then.
Movement action to move. What do you expect?
What if I pushed you guys? It's like.
I'd push back. What
You all
purpose
see
does
as
this grouping up serve?
the spider with the long sword reappears, this time in the middle of the platform, before shooting webs of goo-covered webs at each of you. Can I have everybody make a dexterity save, please?
Why is it
Exactly
always
like
Dex?
Spider-Man.
14.
I can't believe it. I rolled above a 10.
So wait, we're
Same.
doing Dex?
Dirty 20.
Yes.
Alright, come on, +8. Come on, +8.
Fuck you and your +8.
+8?
Fuck you and your +8. Get
I'm
out of
fighting
here.
for my life every time we do one of these saves.
Natural 1.
I got a 0. I got an actual 0.
I got a 15. Oh, Liam, you actually got a 0, like legit.
I rolled a 1 and my thing is -1.
Okay.
So I just died.
Another one's
Die right there.
4.
Red, Aurelia, what'd you guys get?
Dirty 20.
Natural 1.
Yeah. I mean, I've
Can I
done
just say we
Okay.
got 2 natural ones this roll? That's awful.
Hey, so Red, you watch as the spider shoots this black web at each one of your companions and are horrified by the fact that you are the only one who was able to duck out of the way in time.
Oh,
As each one of your companions is covered in this substance.
David! Aurelia! Go! No!
Damn.
It got in my mouth.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Oh my entire
everybody but Red, you guys are grappled, restrained, and blinded.
Not ideal.
Oh, goody.
You got this, right, Red?
Yeah,
Only one of them, right?
Red's gonna take care of. I can't fucking.
We'll see how this
Okay.
goes.
Wait,
Um,
hold on.
Wait,
Wait, does that count as a ranged attack?
wait.
What?
I have danger sense. I can make a second deck save.
yes, you can make that save again, David. And
Can't get worse.
Billy, what were you saying?
Oh, let's go! Nat 20!
Okay.
Nice. Does the spider web count as a ranged attack?
No.
Damn it.
Okay. David, you also are able to escape at the last second.
Yeah.
Which brings us to Belle. Your turn.
I wish I was pastry.
You can attempt to escape the webs as your action. If that is what you want to do.
Did any of that force me to roll a concentration check? There was no damage.
No, there was no damage, so you're not. You can still maintain your concentration.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to try to break free.
Okay, I need a strength save, please.
Because that's better.
I'm about to say, there you go, Liam. There's the strength.
How's a 6?
Yeah. Of course, I just did a second save to avoid it.
Yeah, I got a 6.
These webs are very thick and quite strong, and you are unable to even pull against the restraints.
Okay. Well, that's me. I need to be able to see to cast my meteors, so...
Top of the round. Red, you're up.
So 3 of my party members are on the ground.
They're like essentially trapped in cocoons,
Yep.
standing essentially straight up in this
And it's just the
substance.
sword left.
It's the
right?
one with the sword, yes, standing in the center of the platform.
How is it looking?
Like a spider.
It's got some wounds, several burn marks, but it's still standing in, still hanging around there.
Not.
Not great, not terrible, that kind of thing.
This is not ideal.
So, I have a bad idea.
That's a start to every great idea.
Until we say, why did you do it after?
I would like to cast a twinned firebolt.
Okay.
Targeting Aurelia and Belle.
Okay. Roll to hit, please, at advantage.
For if this matters, non-lethal, obviously. For Aurelia, 24. For Belle, also 24.
Well, I definitely get hit. I most definitely get hit here.
And Aurelia, what's your armor class? Okay. So, roll your damage, please.
Alright, I'm trying to burn the webs.
Uh-huh.
One fire damage to Aurelia. 3 fire damage to Belle.
The webs are smoldering. Not dissolved or completely destroyed, but they're smoldering.
I'm assuming I take that full damage.
Yes, both of you take that damage.
Cool. I'm at Half-Life. It's hot. Why'd it get so hot?
I'm trying to save you!
This boat coming out that coot, it's hot.
Well, I'm useless at strength, so
Same.
my best bet was to burn the webs off. That is my turn.
Okay, David, you're up.
Can I try to sever anybody? Is anybody they're still stuck?
Yeah, but I'm still stuck.
Can I cut him out of it? Like cut where it connects to him or no?
You can try.
I'm
If
gonna
that's what you
try
want to
to
do.
I'm gonna try to cut through the goo around Marcus, what's your
Okay.
character's name again?
Bell.
Bell's character. Bell.
I guess make an attack roll.
Alright,
Be the best way to do
24.
that. Okay. Roll damage, please.
9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. Cutting away with your axe and in combination with the fire and it weakening the webs, you are able to free Belle from her restraints.
Woo!
And that's
Ending the 3 conditions on me, Eddie.
Yes.
Nice.
and then we'll end my turn. Actually, I can attack twice. Is anyone else still stuck?
Aurelia?
Me.
Aurelia and Nita, yes.
I'm gonna try to cut. Ooh, tough. I'm gonna try to cut Aurelia down first.
Okay, make an attack roll, please.
19.
Okay,
That doesn't
roll
hit
damage. It hits the
13.
web, so.
No, Aurelia, I'm just trying to put you out of your misery. I'm not trying to kill you. But I do 13 to the substance.
Okay, same thing. You were able to cut through the webs in combination with the smoldering from the fire, but you are able to free Aurelia from her restraints, ending all the conditions on you.
Guys, it was hot in there.
It was. It was so hot in there. I couldn't see what was going on, but I felt like I was burning a little bit.
No,
Right?
you
It
couldn't have felt
smelled
like
a little
that.
smoky.
Yeah.
It must
That's
be the
really weird.
substance.
I had to try something.
David, anything else on your turn?
No, when I'm not turn.
Okay, Nita, Aurelia, brings us to you guys.
Alright, I assume I'm still in the cocoon thing?
Yes, you are. You can attempt to free yourself,
Yep.
or maybe Aurelia might be willing to assist you, or she might
I'll
want to deal with this fighter that is still threateningly standing in the center of the platform.
I'm a
I'll
stab a
try
bitch.
to free myself.
That was
Strength
stab
check?
bitch.
Strength save.
7.
You do not manage to release yourself from the restraint.
Even with the +3, that wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Aurelia.
I'm gonna stab a bitch.
Okay, roll the hit, please.
Don't do Nita like that.
21.
21 hit. Roll damage, please.
6 piercing. And 4 fire.
And thing again is it howls in pain. Fire is more effective than you think it was going to be.
Alright, then I'm gonna bonus action attack again.
Go for it.
16.
16 does not hit.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. It brings us to its turn. And in a fury, it's going to take several swipes at you, Aurelia. .24 to hit for the first attack.
That hits.
Second attack misses. Third attack is a natural 20.
That hits.
Okay.
That hit hard, too.
So, for the first attack, it is 10 points of slashing. And 4 points of poison.
Ouch.
And then for the second attack that hit, 13 slashing and 6 poison.
Ouch. Guys, I'm not looking so good.
You're our only healer. You are our only hope.
And
I think we got potions.
bonus action is going to attempt to bite you, Aurelia.
No.
Wait. I gotta roll my concentration checks.
Oh, yeah, hold on. I have to roll one, too.
Yep.
From Kate's. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine.
That's a 25 to hit on the bite.
Yep.
Okay.
This 22 AC isn't doing shit for me.
That'll be 4
It's
points of
funny you say that.
piercing
I haven't been
I'm
trying
down.
and
Oh,
10
shit.
points of poison.
Oh, Aurelia's down. Guys?
Shit. I think this is gonna be a party.
Which brings us to Bell. You're up next.
Let's see. I can't get in to heal you because I'm gonna die myself. Can I aim my last two meteors to not have Aurelia get hit in the explosion?
Yeah, same
Yeah,
thing though. You'll have to maneuver around.
that's fine. However, I need to make it so that Aurelia does not get hit in the explosion range.
Natural 20 and 16.
And you said 16 on the second one?
Yeah.
Okay, so first one passes, second one fails. Okay, so 9 halved for the first one. And then 7 damage fire for the second one.
Okay.
Then
It is not looking good.
Is the same spot I'm still in, if I were to cast Burning Hands, be safe from hitting Aurelia? I'm assuming yes.
Burning Hands is a
15-foot cone.
yeah, I can say you could angle that. You will hit either David or Nita though if you try to angle it away from Aurelia.
How much damage is it doing per hit?
It's 3d6 if you fail the... Well, if you fail or succeed the death save, it just determines on how much. Let's see.
You can hit me. I'm still hit me. I'm still a full health.
Yes, she is.
I'm going to aim it at Nita.
Yeah, because I'm better at dex saves, but I only have 18 health, so let's hope for the best.
Yeah, and you currently are
you automatically failed it. Yeah, you automatically failed the dex save, Nita.
I forgot I was in the cocoon!
Oh, I forgot. Okay, well, let's hope, I don't
I'll
kill
have the
her.
same idea as Red.
I like to imagine this scene as like all you guys fighting for your life, and my guy's like
10.
just like singing a cheery tune, cutting you
12
down
fire
continuously.
Okay. The cocoon around Nita does burst into flames and release her. Nita, you do take 12 points of fire damage. But
Hey, I've
Belle,
seen health.
how do you want to do this?
Yay! Did it!
Yeah,
Didn't kill.
after seeing Aurelia go down, this was just a very powerful flame blast, not really caring about who was in the background. And I'm just like protecting over Aurelia for once. That's where my focus is.
Okay. The creature lets loose a scream of pain as it bursts into flames. As it attempts to run and put itself out, it tumbles over the side of the elevator shaft, lighting a flame, the cobwebs beneath it as it falls. Simultaneously, both freeing the elevator, but letting the cobwebs around it aflame. With that, we are out of combat.
Okay,
I
I run
to
to
Aurelia.
Put a healing potion down Aurelia's throat. I'm the
That's
closest.
exactly what I was
So I will mark off my healing potion and Aurelia. 2d4 plus 2. Enjoy your 5 health.
Woo! No!
Alright, I am out of healing potions.
I have one.
Is there any way we could take like a long rest or something?
This is a really bad time for a long rest.
Do we have a tiny hut?
I always can do a tiny hut.
I think we should not do that right yet. We're in moving situation, surrounded by enemies.
Let's go back up the elevator, take a rest, and then go back. Because I need to heal or I'm fucked.
Would there be any advantage for me spending a point or a charge on my healer's kit on Aurelia?
I mean, I'm no longer dying, so no. Not unless you took the healer's feat.
No, took the opposite of that.
Say what about me?
You're not dying.
Stabilization.
You guys could take a short rest if you wanted to.
Do I heal
That might
any
be
health?
our best course of action. Take a short rest.
That sounds good.
On the moving
I'm dying.
elevator, that works.
I'll stand guard. I'm fine.
If we're doing a short rest, I'm also going to use my Arcane Recovery Eddy and recover a 3rd level slot back.
Okay.
So can I heal health?
Yeah, you can expend hit dice.
Okay, how many hit dice do I have?
I don't know.
I have 5.
So you can roll that many hit dice and regain that many health.
Okay, I'm doing
Roll
that
the
many
dice, add your Constitution modifier, regain that many hit points.
Yeah.
You get half of your hit dice back on a long rest.
Do I get anything on a short rest? I don't think so.
Where the hell are your D8s? I have 1.
They were in here, but I don't know what you did with them. Just roll it 5 times.
That was something, huh?
Good.
Not fun.
10, 16,
No.
19, 21. 21 plus 3 is 24. I'm at 30 health, guys. Think it'll be okay. I used all my hit dice, though, so... not
Did
great,
you add your
but that's
con
okay.
modifier each time?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, actually, while we're doing this, David, can I see your axe?
Yeah, sure. Hand up my axe.
Alright. I would like to... Okay. I'm going to take out a kit containing a bunch of vials.
Are you gonna poison David?
I'm going to take the Basilisk Fang paste that I've processed and smear it on the blade of the axe.
You're gonna poison the spiders?
I don't know if that has any special properties, but for 1 minute, or after the first hit for 1 minute, it does 2d8 poison damage.
Okay, I'm about to say, if it was necrotic damage, they would be resistant to it, so it wouldn't be a good idea. Just
Well, that's still extra damage.
So... Well, Eddie, how expensive was that Basilisk's Fang stuff processed?
How much did I tell you that you made?
I don't remember, but this requires 50 gold worth of materials to do.
I'll say you
think
have just enough then, because I don't remember exactly how much I told you you had.
So yeah, I don't know if the Basilisk Fang had any special properties to it, but extra damage.
You always like extra damage.
Anita,
Hi.
what the fuck was that?
I don't fucking know.
Why did a bunch of people that look like you, but with 8 legs, just attack us?
I have no clue.
Do I believe her?
Make an insight check. Need to make a persuasion check.
Okay.
15.
Can't help to notice that wasn't a deception check.
No
8.
metagaming. Aurelia, she seems to be telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell that something is not quite right. Like, she isn't telling you the full story, but not because she doesn't want to, more like because she can't.
Interesting.
What can I say? I don't know.
Oh, Eddie, I just reread my ability. So it's not technically how my ability is supposed to work. But can we say that it did for the way I did it for flavor?
Reading the ability explains.
Sure. What is the ability that you're looking up?
It's part of the poisoner's feat. I can spend 50 worth of materials to make a number of doses of poison equal to my proficiency modifier and apply that to a piece or a weapon or an ammunition. The proficiency is supposed to last for 1 minute or until you hit a creature with it. So
Okay. Sure, I'll say it works then.
it's only the first hit.
So once he hits something with it, it's gone.
Yeah.
What if he hits you with it?
Don't hit me with it.
Oh, but it does. Wait, my proficiency modifier is +3, right?
It should be. You guys are level 5.
Aurelia, can I see your sword?
No,
Okay.
I don't own a sword.
Your bladed weapon.
I have a dagger.
What is it you use to hit things with?
A dagger.
Can I see your dagger?
Sure.
I do the same thing I did to the axe to it.
It's a special dagger.
And then I guess I have 1 dose left. Or no, you said I just had barely enough, so 2 doses is all I probably got.
Yeah, I'll say 2 doses.
I was gonna say you should poison Nita's fists.
That would be funny. Let's get some poison fists going.
It's like that one scene from Mighty Python. Guy with the poison dagger and immediately licks it and kills himself.
You know, if we want to make it a real party in this elevator, I can make 2 of me.
All right. Well, we took our rest.
I'm alive.
When you guys are taking your rest, who is keeping watch?
Red was.
Red was making poison and coating weapons.
Yeah, I was originally keeping watch, and then I decided that I could help the party.
The party's gonna die.
Red was the one who said that they were taking watch.
You're gonna kill us
That's
for
all
not
I'm
being able.
saying.
Okay. Nobody's keeping watch. Got it.
I am almost dead.
Red fucked up.
So, in the couple hours that you guys were resting, the elevator has descended to the point where, Red, you can now see the bottom.
Get ready, guys. We're almost there.
are we actually ready for
The
this?
spider webs have mostly burned away at this point, and you can see the smoldering corpse of the spider who fell off of the elevator, laying in a mangled mess at the bottom of the pit.
Oh, fun.
Oh, cool. Let's steer clear from that one.
After a few minutes of traveling downward, eventually the elevator comes to a stop. A platform extending out from the bridge on the other side, connecting to the elevator. As the bridge latches in place, the elevator comes to a full stop, and the doors to the bridge swing open, echoing throughout the chamber.
Oh, cool.
Is it very clear that the alchemist fire I threw down here hit down here, or is it just gone?
You can't really tell. There's several scorch marks covering the area, but you can't tell if it's from the smoldering spider corpse or if the alchemist fire caused most of them.
Well, the miner said they blew up a new chasm, or a new section of the mine. This is clearly old, so...
Really, are you still comfortable leading the way after your incident?
Oh, even if it really isn't, they're gonna leave. They may get out the elevator first.
Yeah, I'll lead.
Okay. I'll follow.
I'll fall behind.
Okay. Walking down the only path away from the elevator, you guys find yourselves exploring a pretty well-developed area of the mine. Lots of scaffolding, several lamps that aren't lit, but the structure is very clearly newly built. All the wood looks fresh, despite the goo and stuff that is still present, but not nearly as bad as it was towards the top of the cave. But it's clear that you've reached at least the destination you guys had in mind.
Alright. Well, let's try not to have a repeat, huh?
If we see anything that looks valuable, I recommend that we
Poison it and then...
maybe take it with us. Our coin purse is pretty light currently.
Okay. Let's see if we can't remember to do that, huh?
Let's try not to die. Also, we were gonna get paid a lot more for this mission, remember?
Oh, I do.
I do.
Then something really weird happened, huh?
Yeah, I wish I was there for that, right, Belle?
Yeah.
We
Let's
made a
continue.
mistake.
Keep
Who
walking.
left?
It was Liam. He's back now.
Yeah.
Okay. Small connect. We're all good now.
Don't. No. Oh, no. Not
We'll
allowed.
we'll be perfectly fine for the rest of the night.
Yeah. No issue. No issue.
Okay. Following the directions and the map that you guys have been referencing throughout your journey, you guys eventually come to a area of the mine shaft that doesn't have as many scaffolding sections, but there is a large hole in the side of the wall, evident where some blasting had occurred that opened up a new section.
Interesting.
All right.
And looking around the corner, you guys see a large section of cave.
A large section of cake?
Cave.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I also heard cake.
Cock.
Yes, a large piece of cake in the middle of the cave.
I'd be hyped.
Yeah, it's a welcome party for us.
I think we
The
all
cake
failed
is
our
a
wisdom
lie.
save.
Can everybody see the map?
Yes,
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a miracle.
it's delicious.
And nutritious.
Is there?
When is cake nutritious?
It was a
Fruit
rice
cake.
cake.
Is there any materials left over from the actual blasting that took place in the first place?
There are several chunks of stone that both line the walls of the entrance of this cavern, as well as several pieces of stone that appear to glimmer in the light of both your torches and the light sources that you are carrying. The exact material components of which you can't quite determine as they're not fully processed, but whatever these pieces contain, they do contain some kind of ore from what you can tell, whether that be small gemstones or something along that nature.
All right. How much of this can I put into the bag of holding?
Depends on how much time you want to spend.
Guys, do we mind if we try putting this in the bag of holding?
Yeah, I
Do
see
you
what
think it's
did
worth
there.
anything?
This is a bluestone mine. It's very, well, it being shut down has crippled the economy from what I've understood. So yes.
I'll take your
And
word
if we're
for
not
it.
getting paid, this might be our opportunity to actually make a profit from this
We
mission.
ate more of those spider things.
I'm not the money person, so I'm going to leave that up to Red.
I say we go out. I say we chase the money.
I know that this mine is supposed to have a very valuable ore in it. Do I know what this is called? The ore is called because I'm from Bluestone?
Make a history check.
It's called Bluestone.
That would make sense, but history. That's a 5. Nope.
You have no idea.
Grab the bits that look valuable.
Anybody who would like to pick up a piece of ore, I would need a perception check, please.
All right.
I'm gonna pick up a piece.
16
Critical
for me.
fail.
I'm not gonna grab anything because I don't want to ink or anything or be sent elsewhere.
Natural 20, you know, when it's the most useful.
We'll take anything at this point.
Good luck, guys.
Okay. Marcus, you said you got a 16, right?
Yes.
Something red-green catches your eye, so
Okay.
you pick that up. Liam, something red/white gleaming off on the side catches your attention.
Okay.
Red, the first thing that you look at, you just pick up a small stone about the size of your fist.
I passed it all to Red, by the way, to throw in the bag.
And Aurelia, you notice something that's like a light blue, almost teal-like color. Off by itself, but that's the piece that grabs your attention the most.
Okay. We should bring this all to my dwarf friend when we get out of here.
Yes.
Alright. Anything else you guys are doing?
Don't think
I'm
so.
all set.
Well, let's hope that helps with our dividends.
Let's hope.
Why would rocks get us killed?
I'm telling you, watch, we like anger like the spiders or something, or we get down and teleport.
I think the spiders are sufficiently angry with us.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't want them to be more angry at us.
Do you think we can make them less angry with us?
Can they be?
They are your people.
Can they be more angry than us committing a heaping of murder?
The first thing we did when we got here is start firebombing their house.
Yeah.
In fairness,
Oh, how are you doing today? Oh, by the way, alchemist fire.
War crimes.
Napalm. Oh, wait.
Are they war crimes against spiders?
I don't know, Nita. Were they war crimes when they were committed against your people?
No, because they're not people.
That's gotta be racist.
That might be the most racist thing I've ever heard.
I mean, I've killed a lot of them, but that's a little far.
That was too far.
Nita is southern. It makes sense. Or no, Belle is southern. It makes sense.
Okay, you guys have reached the entrance of this new cavern. What are y'all doing?
Should I scout ahead?
Can you see in the dark?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Please. Yeah, I recasted light on my staff. In case that was needed.
I am going to cast... I'm going to cast invisibility on myself. Wait, do I have that spell?
You did.
Yes, I do have that spell. I do, in fact, have that spell. That's a second
I'm
level
about
spell
to say,
slot.
because I sucker punched you.
Alright.
Just because he
that
has the
lasts
spell
for-
doesn't mean it's prepared.
Mm.
I'm a sorcerer, so I don't.
You don't have extra.
Depending on subclass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You
Alright.
cast invisibility then?
Yep. I'd like to... I have 120 feet of dark vision. I want to start going in as quietly as I can and start with the right section, or the right side.
Okay, make a stealth check, please. You can make it at advantage because you are invisible.
Stop. 22.
Okay. Making your way inside and making your way towards the right section, you can see that this cave is abnormal looking. Where you would normally assume you'd find, like, shale and naturally looking rock formations, A lot of this cave doesn't look like that. The ground almost appears like cobblestone, stone bricks. In the walls, you can see what appear to be pillars of some kind. Advanced architecture, or at least the remnants of it, litter
So like
the confines of this cave.
like a crypt long forgotten and sealed underground.
Ooh, good job. Ooh, good job.
I don't want to go too far down that way. Or wait. And okay, so I can see to the end of the cave. Is it the same all the way down?
Yes, from what you can see.
All right, I'll start going left and look down there.
As you round the corner, something large catches your eye. Shuffling along the outer edge, you see another large creature. Another large spider with a humanoid figure. However, this one is much larger than the ones you encountered on the elevator. And looking in depth and in detail, you can see that the figure that is attached to this spider body is older, more mature than the other two Shadar-kai that you had encountered before. Whatever this creature is, it's old.
Oh, we're dead.
Nah, we should fuck with it.
Can I
But
continue
looking
going
beyond
straight?
this creature, you can see that it's pacing around what appears to be the remnants of a room of some kind. What appear to be bookshelves lining the corner of the wall on either side of it.
This just became a high value area.
Mm-hmm. High risk, high reward.
As you continue to look at this creature in the surrounding area, every so often the creature phases out of existence before suddenly reappearing a few steps away.
Would I know anything? I forgot what these spiders are called. Would I know anything about the ethereal plane and what it's doing?
Make an Arcana check.
Riders, by the way.
Natural 20.
You've heard of creatures that have an ability that would fit this description, phasing in and out of the material plane, traveling between the ethereal and material planes at will. Descriptions of vanishing suddenly without a trace before reappearing in different places.
Am I certain this is the same spider?
Make a perception check.
I think that's a 17. Yeah, 17.
From what you can tell, the spider does appear to be the same, yeah.
Can I check around the other side of the rock?
Coming around to the other side of the rock, you can see that there is similar, but what appears to be a large shelf and a table on the other side. However, the thing lining the shelf is what is drawing your attention, as the shelf itself contains bodies, limbs, disfigured torsos. Taking a closer look, a lot of these figures seem to match the description that you were given about the missing miners. Several of these.
Come on!
Can you make another perception check for me, please?
6.
Taking a closer look at these bodies, you can see that a lot of them have had their torsos severed from their bodies, and this black goo that you keep encountering on your journeys is covering the severed limbs. And strangely enough, several of them appear to be in the process, or at least somewhat attached to spider bodies, motionless and seemingly unsuccessful experiments to create more of these creatures that you encountered on the elevator.
If I keep going down, will I be able to see what's in the shells behind the spider? The big one?
Up here or down here?
Down there.
Rounding the corner, you can see etched into the ground series of glowing purple arcane symbols.
I have a page in my notebook for these.
It's difficult to make out what the exact symbols are at this point. Can't quite determine exactly what they are from this distance without getting a closer examination, but whatever they are radiating magical energy.
If I step like 30 feet closer, will I be able to see anything? Or 25 feet closer?
I need you to make another stealth check for me, please.
Do I still have advantage?
No.
Well, that was a cocked attack. Alright, 17. Eddie.
I'm getting there.
Alright.
17, you said?
Yes.
Okay. As you're making your way through this path, you, unawares, step on what appears to be a severed leg. You hear a sickening crunch as it breaks beneath your feet, as the spider vanishes after looking in your direction.
Awesome.
I run away.
Run away.
You're trying to be stealthy.
Yeah.
Make a stealth check, please.
$13.
A bit hasty in your attempts at retreat, you stumble a few times and kick several limbs and body parts out of your way in an attempt to escape quickly.
And nothing happens, because why would it?
the rest of the party, you guys hear an echoing of a sickening crunch. And a few seconds later, the heavy footfalls as something is approaching you guys.
Okay.
We should go the other way.
No, that's where red came from. We gotta keep going. Just be ready.
Can't.
Now I'm just gonna have a firebolt ready just in case.
I'm gonna try to still be stealthily, regroup with the party.
I'm gonna have Shield of Faith prepared for when an enemy appears.
I have another stealth check red.
Once I get like 15 feet to them, I'm dropping this invisibility.
Oh man.
So regardless, can I have another stealth check, please?
Yeah. 24.
Okay. You make it to your party and you drop your invisibility.
I'd like to continue going to them and not be 15 feet away from them.
What'd you see?
A lot. So, remember when I said I thought the miners had uncovered something that was sealed? And I'm speaking in a hushed voice, making it very obvious that I want everybody to speak in a hushed voice.
Yeah.
Let me guess, they uncovered something that they shouldn't have.
Or should
This
I go?
looks like-
Huh?
Hmm?
I can't hear you. Oh. I still have stuff in my ears.
I was just about to say, did anyone ever take that off of you?
No. Those are on me.
I lift my finger to where my mouth would be and just make the silent sound.
I shut up.
So, it seems like this is some sort of abandoned vault or sealed vault. I didn't go too deep into this right side. It's a cavern. It splits off in 3, but it seems like it reconnects on the left side. The right side, I didn't see anything hostile over there, so I didn't investigate. But when I was investigating the left side, there was a giant spider. Like, imagine a giant, but with the spider legs, but the hybrids that we just fought, but instead of giant.
That sounds bad.
That does sound bad.
And then there were bookshelves. There was a big spell circle. So if we decide to go down there, Aurelia, or you know Dispel Magic, right?
Not anymore.
No? Okay. I don't know what the spell did, but it was pulsing with energy, or the circle did, and I didn't get a good look at it, but I know it was pulsing with energy. And I found the miners.
Are they okay?
I
Why
shake
am
my
I
head.
saying this? I can't hear you. I would have taken one of them out. If this was
I shake
hushed.
The spider half of the giant seemed to be, if I had to take a guess, being unstably phasing between the material realm and the ethereal realm. Plane. Ethereal plane and the material plane.
Bell,
Yeah.
this tidbit of knowledge sounds familiar. You can make an Arcana or History check, your choice.
Oh, definitely Arcana. 28.
This kind of magic, you've studied it when you were taking classes. and learning magic.
Nice.
Simply known as phasing, it is a very old form of magic. Intrinsically known by ancient monsters of before the war.
I
These
will
creatures
share
were
that.
these creatures were feared among the battlefield as they were simply able to appear in one place and wreak havoc before simply disappearing and unable to be followed or tracked.
I'm gonna share that information, say, afterwards. I don't know if it's a good idea to fuck with them. We're gonna have to, aren't we?
Well,
Unfortunately, probably.
we were only paid, or we're only. Was our mission to find out what was happening, or to take care
No.
of what was happening?
Take care of what was happening.
Well,
Eddie, did I learn of any ways in which that could have been countered? Their phasing.
From your knowledge, no. It is simply an ability that these creatures have. The best way that people have found to deal with these creatures is simply finish them before they have the opportunity to run away.
Okay, cool. We're kind of fucked. You just can't let them run away.
well, we have the element of knowledge at our advantage. Is there anything we can do to give ourselves an advantage in this fight?
I'm tapped on my 3rd level spell, so that's not great.
How am I doing on magic? My high level stuff is mostly gone too.
David, how you might be your best bet against this thing.
I don't like the nomination, but I'll do it.
Like, you aren't a magic user, you're not tapped out.
True.
I
That
mean,
is true.
I pretty much here.
Yeah, I mean, I can make myself good to go again, ish. Just checking for what we got.
Yeah, I mean, I can make it work. I'll do my best.
We know these things don't like fire.
Yeah, good thing I do a lot of fire.
Well, what if we all throw our alchemist fire at it?
What if we smoke them out?
I got better fire than I can do than that.
Fair. Do we have a month to wait for it to die?
I'll pass off for this. I'll give someone else my 2 vials of alchemist fire to whoever thinks they need them. Because I don't for this fight.
Give those to David and
While
Aurelia.
you guys strategize, I will be right back.
Okay. You each get one. One to David, one to Aurelia.
I accept. Hey, while Eddie's gone, hey Matt,
Yeah.
did you just get that notification too?
What notification?
My phone just went off like crazy. Looked at it. Crady just fleeced Hughes. He gave him AJ Dillon for Terry McLaren or whatever.
That's disgusting.
And then Crady has the audacity to say it's not even that one-sided.
Do we want to try to speak to the dead miners
Well, I don't
and
know.
see if they can give us any.
I don't think.
I may be a dark, but I don't like the occult.
I feel like we need to take care of this person before they become a problem to us.
It seemed like it was guarding something back there.
And it probably was, but without knowing what, it just makes me worried that we're not safe anywhere.
Okay. Have we come up with a plan?
No, we have not. We're working on it.
Do you think it's undead?
Yes.
Do you think it's CR 1/2 or less?
No. Do you think it's a bitch is a better question.
We have a net.
No, we have a net.
Yeah, I have a 20-foot net for some reason.
It's huge.
Got 50 feet of rope. We have that 1/4 of a tree that we had David cut down a while back.
Okay.
A bunch of spell components. We have the net. We could try to set a trap.
It can
But
phase
wouldn't
in and
it
out
just,
of
like-
reality. Are we missing that?
I was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, that very crucial part.
We don't have anything that can anchor it, make it not run
No.
away, do we?
Not that I know of. I don't have any way of countering it.
Unless we sit for
And I
a
don't know of any way to
second.
counter it. I think one of us is gonna have to lure it, and we're just gonna have to ambush it. It only knows you're here. If the rest of us set up in a safe place, maybe, and we all get like extra surprise attacks, that might be our best bet. That's all I got.
Hello.
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 Hey,
How do I sound fine right now?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, anyone else got a counter idea?
Punch it in the face for glory.
That's
What's our...
pretty much was my idea.
If things
Do
start
we
to
need
get...
the cave? Is the cave like is the cave going to be important to our future? Could we like attack it a few times and all throw our fire at it and run?
Yes, the
Well-
cave is important. The cave is how this town survives. That's why we're here. So that they can
Yeah. Would the town rather thrive or would it rather have a spider problem?
It's not the town, it's the country that relies on this.
No, this wouldn't be an issue if we weren't mercenaries that need to do this mission, because I would normally just say, fuck that shit, we need to leave.
Okay, that's fair.
So, what's our emergency get out of here plan?
I one-on-one it.
If
and you
anybody's-
guys run away.
I like that idea, but let's, instead of you, use Nita.
What? No! Let's not, dude.
If things go south, we run. Can we agree to that?
We'll see.
Absolutely.
Okay.
If we do run, we throw our alchemist fire behind us to make it difficult for the thing to follow us? Or we try to at least?
Hey, thoughts. You said it was protecting something?
Yeah, looked like it.
What if you burn it? We don't use it to attack. We use it to piss off.
What if?
That
Piss
wouldn't
off
be
a bunch
one
of
to kill
spiders
us.
Not
have them
necessarily
chase
all of them,
after
but
it.
like
Oh,
one or two.
wait. Can he still can Red throw things while they're invisible or no?
Yes, it would just break invisibility.
There was only one spider.
Is there any way, Red, for you to like get out of the spider's vision and throw your fire onto the thing it's protecting?
Yes. I could do things that would end with that result. Yes.
Look, what I'm saying, right? We have Red be invisible, us waiting to attack. You throw the alchemist fire to piss off the monster. That gives us an opportunity to potentially surprise it.
Well, if we're gonna do that, it might be worth it for me just to sneak up on whatever it's protecting, cast darkness, and distract it while you guys surprise it. Because we might want whatever it's protecting.
If things start
What if
going
it's just
bad,
protecting babies
instead of
or something?
throwing it behind us, burn what it wants.
Okay.
What if we strap all the alchemist fire to me and I run and hug it and set it all off?
He will die.
Kamikaze.
We're
In
not
a
down with
literal blaze of glory.
that. No. No. You are not allowed to do that, sir.
I mean, it'll be a martyr. It'll get like a statue.
Do you guys remember when I wanted to get explosives for this mission?
We should have listened to you.
No, that's still a terrible idea. We're in a cave. Caves collapse when we blow things up in them.
Yeah.
So that's the plan then?
Yeah.
I have a few spells I want to proc before we start fighting, but yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be very drained after doing this. I'm not gonna be much help during the fight.
Well, good thing I'm like fully here.
Figure out what I have to do here. Okay. Invisibility, second level. Second level. Okay. Then my darkness costs how many sorcerer points? 2 sorcerer points. Okay. I'll still have a third level spell slot. If things don't go horribly.
Alright. Lead the way.
Well, Aurelia wants to do stuff.
Yeah, we need to get closer first. Okay.
Okay.
Can I get a marching order, please?
Red first.
I'll be behind Aurelia forever. Aurelia puts herself in order.
So you
So-
and I can't see in the dark, and we shouldn't have any light.
So, I should go by my... So, there's 2 entrances to this room, one on the left, one on the right. The
Okay.
right is the fastest way for me. If I go that way, you guys can sneak up from it, from basically behind it.
I can't see.
We have light sources.
Right, but that would give away our
Right.
position.
You guys should have Nita lead you while I go to whatever it's protecting.
I mean, I guess we're gonna hear once we start, so just be ready to run, I guess.
So, Red, you want to go this way, and everybody else going the other way?
I want to go straight, basically. So the reverse of that. Yep.
Okay.
I cast invisibility on myself, obviously.
Okay. Well then.
Eddie, what's
Start
that
with
blessing we
you.
have?
Blessing that you guys have.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
I have it written somewhere. I'm just looking for it.
I also have it written somewhere, and I'm looking for it.
I don't have it written somewhere, and I am not looking for it.
Okay, thanks for sharing.
I
Everyone
have it
else
written
was.
somewhere. I'm not looking for it.
Charm of Constitution. I'm going to be using it during this combat.
Charm of Constitution. Do you remember when I gave it to you guys?
One of the random encounters. I know I gave my last health potion to somebody. To some ancient elf. Fae thing.
I can't find it.
I know we could expend it to take no damage on an attack. But I had two other things and I don't remember what they were.
It is. I found it. It is an action. Your Constitution increases by 6 for 1 minute, and you can end the effect early when you take damage to reduce the damage you take to 0. Refreshes at the every second dawn.
A way to survive.
Pretty much.
Who remembered we had that?
You.
I have no memory of this.
Okay.
I
I
had it on my
remember
thing.
now, but you know how long ago that was? When we got that? It was forever ago.
This was
True.
before you guys went to the collapsed tower, so
Yeah, how
Yep.
many months ago was that? 3?
yeah, give or take. Okay, well, You all have that, so be aware that you can't do that if you would like.
Yeah, I knew about that. I just didn't know if it could be reused over again.
Okay. What is everybody doing?
I'm gonna have Shield of Faith prepared.
I have darkness ready.
I have Melts My New Meteors prepped.
I'm ready with my sword to swing at things.
Red, we'll start with you. What do you want to do?
Stealthily get to where whatever the thing the spider was guarding is.
You want to go bookshelves, magic circle, table, or shelves?
Bookshelves, I think, because that's where I thought it was circling, walking in a circle pattern.
Can you make a stealth check for me, please? At advantage, because you are invisible.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Everybody else, what are you guys doing since you're all in a group?
Following Nita to stealth our way over there.
The thing.
Real quick, I'm gonna split myself in two.
Have we seen that before?
Yes, it was the ring that you guys got from the pair of orcs in the tower.
I was thinking it was like Invoke Duplicity. My bad.
Nah.
Do you remember how that works, Matt?
Yep, I just read it again.
Okay. Are you guys moving forward at all? Staying where you are? What's the plan?
We're moving forward, I think.
Yep.
Forward.
Onward. To glory!
Are you guys trying to be stealthy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, can I have a group stealth check, please?
Oh boy. +8, +8, +8.
Do I roll?
That's an
13.
8. And that was with a +4, everybody.
Eddie,
Mm-hmm.
Do I roll for both things?
Yes, you do.
All right. First one is an 11. Second one is a 5.
Okay. And David, can I get a stealth check, please? Stealth.
What's happening?
I need a stealth check from Liam.
Do you need a check from me?
Okay. Well,
That's
with a 4 from Liam, nobody really rolled great, which is fun. So, the 4 of you hear a very disturbing clambering as you look up at the ceiling above you, and standing on the ceiling, hanging down, glaring at the group of you, is a very large, imposing figure. Matching the description that you got from Red, though you all notice a few more details that Red did not include, like the fact that this creature is very old looking. This creature, the Shadar figure that makes up its body portion, is an elderly woman. Which, especially you, Nita, based on her appearance alone, this woman is ancient. Easily minimum 4 times as old as you are. Combining the fact with her massive spider appendages and body, you all get an overwhelming sense that whatever this creature is, it has been here for a long time. And the fact that it sees you and knows that you're there is not a fun sight. And you all watch in horror as it suddenly lurches, drops down from the ceiling and lands on the ground in front of you, and spews web from its abdomen over all of you. Can I have a dex save from all of you, please?
Hey Eddie, before that goes off, I did have a Mel's Minute Meteors prepped. Not that I can cast it. No, because it's not a reaction. Was prepped.
Yeah, I will say that when you actually get the ability to do something again, you will be able to cast it, depending on if you make your save or not, because you were essentially surprised by her falling
Okay.
from the ceiling and doing this.
Fair.
Alright.
Yeah, no.
Who
I'm
was-
gonna lose it.
22 for the save.
Okay. David and Belle, you guys get engulfed in webs again and are grappled, restrained, and blinded once again. Everybody else, you do manage to escape out of the way before the webs coat you. Nita, you look up and see the visage of a Shadar elder. And she looks at you and seemingly recognizes you before narrowing her several eyes and glaring. Can I have everybody roll initiative, please?
Is that cocked?
Yep.
But Kate, it was web. Are the webs black?
I thought they were.
They're like coated in this black goo substance, so yes, they're black.
Damn. Alright. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, and Eddie, in case you didn't hear me, I rolled a 10 for initiative. Deal with the free shovel I could use.
And I need one from David. Okay. Well, top of the round is Aurelia.
I am back.
I'm gonna pop Shield of Faith, run in and stab a bitch.
Which version of you rolled a 20? Real you or duplicate you?
Real me.
Okay. Roll the hit, please.
16 hit.
A 16 does not hit.
That's me.
Well, 16 didn't hit, guys.
Red, you're up next.
All right, what do I see in these shelves that looks like it was protecting?
A series of old books covered in dust.
Later.
Well, this was my part of the. Can I go up to the? Can I go up to the bookshelf and just try to arm shove a bunch of books into the bag of holding?
Yeah, make a dex check, please.
That's not good. Dexterity. 3.
Hearing your compatriots starting a fight, you're in quite a rush to get a lot of these books, and as you swipe at one of the shelves in order to get several of the books into the bag, are a little rough. And this thought dwells on you as you swipe your hand across the books, and several of them just turn to dust. Obviously, very fragile from however long they've been just in this cave.
Fuck. Well, my invisibility drops. I hear the sounds of fighting.
Yes.
I'll move down to the magic circle.
Okay.
Stepping on it would be a bad idea. That's my turn.
Okay. David, you're up. What's with the size?
I missed.
That you did.
When you make an attack, if it hits, the creature has to make a DC.
It has to make a save, and I think you do extra poison damage.
DC 14 Constitution save. Take 2d8s of poison damage, and become poisoned until the end of your next turn. And this was specifically basilisks, so I don't know if there's bonus effects or not.
Okay, roll to hit, please, David. Uh, 15 does not hit, 19 does. Okay. First blood.
Does it pass the save?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Where's the dragon?
Anything
Poison
else, David?
creature. Attack rolls and ability checks.
I'm gonna say no.
Me too. Which brings us to its turn.
Oh, goody.
Alright. It's gonna take some swings at you, Aurelia. 25. Another 25. And a 19 to hit.
2 of those hit.
I guess now it's time to see how fucked we are, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You take 5 points of slashing and 4 poison from the first hit,
Okay.
and 5 slashing and 1 poison from the second.
Okay. I should mention something. I feel like David might be standing next to the bad guy if you hit him with an axe.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Forgot to move him. And with that, spider vanishes. After which, Belle, you're up next.
All right. I'm still restrained.
You can attempt to free yourself if you would like.
I'm about to say everything of me is restrained, so you can't use spells. As I'm assuming, yep, verbal and somatic, of course. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to free myself with my strength, because I'm good at this.
Strength save, please.
Natural 20 for a 19.
Okay, you managed to escape.
Woo! I needed that.
You found your inner strength.
Pell got pissed. She did not want more goo on her. All right. That was my action. I can still see. I'm just gonna take the rest of my turn re-getting my bearings, and that's it. I got nothing else I can do. So.
Okay, Nita, you're up next.
Oh boy. The spider thingy vanished, so I'm assuming that. Oh, do I just go ahead? But I'm probably the only person who could see. Huh. Well then, I guess I will. Walk ahead of Aurelia and David, just in case I can. Kind of. And then that is my turn.
Okay. Aurelia, you're up again.
Okay. Aurelia 2. This is Aurelia 2, right?
Yes.
Aurelia 2 is gonna go cast Cure Wounds on Aurelia 1.
Okay.
And then Aurelia 2 is gonna move back to the other side of Bell and hold the attack action.
Okay. Top of the round, Aurelia, you're up again.
Aurelia 1's gonna move to Aurelia 2. Oh wait, no, back up. Nope, can't do that. That's 2 concentration spells on Aurelia 1. Aurelia 1 is gonna cast Spiritual Weapon next to Aurelia 2. Just so that I can put as many things on this map for you as possible.
That'll be it. Okay.
And then Aurelia 1 is gonna move diagonally to where next to Nita. And now hold the attack action.
Okay.
And we spelt out and.
Yeah.
That's your due. Which brings us to Red, you're up next.
Alright, so I'm over this circle. Can I make out the symbols now? Or.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
What's that? Arcana. 15.
You can make out most of what the symbols mean in combination, though you're not quite sure. But essentially, the symbols stand for transform, rebirth, reincarnate, and change.
Sorry, let me write that down.
So it's a circle for turning people into driders.
I know, but learning the... Can I have the symbols purposes again?
Transform, change, revive, and reincarnate.
Awesome. Just want those for if I have to cast or have to make a magic circle in the future. I'm going to spend 2 sorcerer points to cast the darkness spell centered on me. So that's going to follow me around. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. David, you're up next.
Who are you attacking? There's
Tahinita?
the spider's not visible at the moment. As a heads up.
Dogs are loud, he says.
That's a choice. But I guess David wouldn't understand what the ethereal plane is.
Fair point. Make an attack roll, please, David. Okay. You throw your axe into where the spider last was, and it sails straight through and embeds itself in the opposite wall. Okay. Okay. Red, can you see in your own darkness?
I can.
Okay. Then you watch as a very large spider materializes in front of you and makes
Oh,
several
God.
swings at you.
Alright, so... It should have disadvantage, unless it can see in the dark. Magical dark.
25, 10, natural 1.
I'm gonna cast shield. Doesn't change anything. One of those hits me.
I despise you. Just burning spell slots.
Hold on. Are you sure you want to do that, Cade? Because shield,
Yep.
I believe, is a concentration spell, which means your darkness will drop.
No, it's a reaction.
Yes, but it still breaks your concentration because you're casting another spell that requires it.
I don't think it has concentration as a component.
No, darkness requires concentration, as does shield. So if you are casting, if you are casting shield, to keep the shield up requires. Nope, never mind. I'm thinking of a different spell. Never mind. You're good. Thinking of a
Yeah,
different
I was
spell.
pretty sure it was just a reaction.
Okay, sorry. I mean, it is a reaction, but sometimes reaction spells require concentrations, which would still break it. But that's a different spell that I'm thinking of in this case.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 11 points of slashing and 4 poison.
I resist poison, so 2.
And after that, Belle, you're up. You do need to make your concentration save, please.
Fuck. Concentration?
Yeah.
That was.
No, not for you.
Oh, for
No, that wasn't for me. Okay.
I rolled a 2. I'm pretty sure I failed.
Yeah.
You do. Your darkness drops.
Yep.
Did I hear the sound of that hit?
You hear the echo, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to maneuver my way past Nita and wait until I get line of sight of the creature.
I'll say you can get there.
Okay. I don't know Red's there, but I will still do this anyways. Melts minute meteors. 2 dexterity saving throws, please.
It's cocked. Both fail.
Alright, so that's 8, 14, 18 fire damage. Pop, pop. And that's me after that.
Okay. Nita, you're up next.
Oh. Buddy, I guess I see Belle on her way. I guess she noticed something, so I'm just gonna follow Belle. Follow Belle.
You can see the creature standing in about the middle of a large magic circle engraved in the ground.
Okay, and let me see, how far am I from the circle?
About 25 feet.
Okay. Oh man, I have to look and see at the range of a short bow. I think it's 2060 for a short bow, or no, that does not sound right. Hold on.
Sounds right. 2060. Then 120 for a longbow.
Okay. Then I will shoot at it with my short bow.
Go for it.
23.
23 hit.
Okay. So it takes 8 piercing damage. And then after that, I'm going to shoot at it again. nat one. So 9.
No.
Cool. That is my turn.
Okay. Aurelia, you're up again.
Aurelia 2. Gonna join Aurelia 1.
So weird to think that there are multiple Aurelias.
Can I? I'm gonna cast a Shield of Faith on myself, and then hold the attack action.
Okay.
And then I think it's Aurelia 1's turn.
It will be, yes, if you are done.
Yes. I will have my spiritual weapon come down closer to us, as far as it can move. And then Aurelia 1 will move down next to Nita.
There or there?
Up 1. There. And let me just... Is the best range spell I have Sacred Flame?
You should also have Guiding Bolt. I don't know if you have it prepared, though.
Yeah, I don't think I do. Let me double check, though. I do not have that. How far is it from me?
20 feet, 25.
I'm not. You're gonna hate me. I'm gonna cast spiritual. No. This one already has the spiritual weapon up. Ignore that. So yeah, literally the only thing I can do is cast Sacred Flame. So I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna do Sapping Sting.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna do Sacred Flame. This thing's definitely immune to necrotic damage.
Yep.
And that is a Wisdom save, right?
Dexterity save.
Is it Dex? That's weird. 14.
That does not save.
Okay.
2d8. 9 radiant damage.
It writhes and screeches in pain. A little more effective than you thought it was going to be.
Oh, thank God. I would have a great spell for this if I had a 3rd level spell slot. That's my turn.
Okay. Which brings us back to Red. You're up.
I'm up.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I'm not meant to be a melee character.
You did this to yourself.
I am. There's even 2 of them.
I am going to upcast Scorching Ray to 3rd level.
Those will have disadvantage because you're close range.
Yep, but I'm aiming one of those at the bookshelf behind me.
You're just doing all that
Which
knowledge
one?
that you're trying to go
My
The big one.
fault.
for.
I
So
need
the one I'm aiming
look at those.
I was told to destroy these. Bell.
Really is pissed.
12 to hit for the bookshelf. Oops. And then
Hold on.
You need to find the armor
Don't
class
act-
for a bookshelf.
I need to find the armor class for wood. Yes, actually.
I feel like it's
Um,
10.
I'm sorry,
Uh,
guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, you miss.
You missed the
Great.
bookshelf.
I do.
You better miss the bookshelf. That's a fucking bookshelf.
18. Critical fail. Then a dirty 20 for the remaining ones. So 2 hit. Or I assume 2 hit.
One hit.
Oh,
One hit's
18 misses.
Bookshelf.
4 points of fire damage.
Screech is in pain, dealing more damage than you thought it would.
No, it didn't.
This is fun.
I'm going to move around it clockwise without leaving its range so that I'm more in line with the group.
So you're sending the thing our way.
Well, I'm trying to gonna get behind you guys because I am a support caster. That is my turn.
Hey. David, you're up next.
Note to self: always have guiding bolt prepared.
Good spell. Yes. You can't get there. What's your movement speed? What's your movement speed?
How far can you move?
Okay, you can actually get there. Never mind. You can swing twice, please.
He's a Goliath.
He is. I didn't know if it was 35 or 40. Both hit. Roll damage, please. Was that for one or for both? Okay. Okay. Anything else?
worked so hard to make
It depends on the way you would like to throw the fire at it. If you use the alchemist fire, that has a tendency to spread, depending on what is flammable around you. You could attempt to coat your weapons in it, but that's has potential to harm you. So if you do want to coat your weapon in alchemist fire, I'll let you do it as a bonus action if you want. Liam, is that what you want to do? Oh, I'll just type it. Okay. That brings us to its turn. And it is going to cast Darkness.
Bitch.
Darkness is so overrated.
No. No.
And then let out a screech and vanish.
Victories.
Oh my god, this is the worst.
And I think that's where we're going to end for today.
Okay.
Well, this whole thing took a bunch of turns for the worse.
So for my session notes, I have put get something for Belle to make her better at not getting hit.
Yeah. Yeah. This was already known. This wasn't
I've
new
been
information.
working on it.
Now I've made it a priority.
Yeah, no, there's a reason why I usually stick close to Aurelia or Aurelia body blocks for me, because I am squishy.
I was looking to try to find like a cloak of protection or like a blur scroll the last town we were in. We just couldn't find any.
Yeah, they're not easy to come by. I guess I'll see y'all next week. I will see if it lets me upload the video file to that folder, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
We'll see.